Good evening, everyone. Philip Cornell here. I'm going to share a video and a story of a legend in Bruce County called Mary Rutherford. Now, many of you that live in Bruce County, Grey County, have heard of the legend of Mary Rutherford here in Grey County. Now, there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of speculations, and a lot of, stories about what exactly happened to Mary Rutherford. Now, if you actually Google Mary Rutherford, there's a lot of different stories about it. So we're going to actually read something here about the legend of Mary Rutherford. Now, it's a sad story. It's a story of, people go up there and destroy her gravesite. If you actually go up there, the gravesite's actually cracked. And if you go up there, you can see it's on a no winter maintenance road in Grey County. So basically what that means is that snowplows don't go up there throughout the winter. So it can end up being like this deep of snow or deeper. I mean, speculation, it can be like this much deep of snow. I actually went up there back in the winter. And my truck almost got stuck. It was insane. But I went up there and my truck got stuck, and I'm getting out by myself. But that's that story. So Mary Rutherford was reportedly buried in the West Bentic Presbyterian Cemetery. She died on Christmas Day of 1872. The last burial here confirmed was 1922. So. That's when the last burial was there, and that's when she was buried, was 1872. Now, the legend goes that she was a witch. She practiced witchcraft. She knew all that stuff. The legend also goes that she was supposed to get married at that particular location or somewhere around there. And for example, she got stood up at her wedding, and she ended up being devastated, and she ended up, according to legend, she ended up hanging herself on that location, or in that location. So they buried her, and they put her gravestone up on top of this hill in this cemetery because she was according to be a witch. Apparently, what people believed back around that time, she was a witch, and she basically committed suicide by hanging herself because she was stood up at the altar. So that's what she did. Now, a lot of other people say that when they go to this area, I'll share the location here in a moment. When they go to this area, it's you get this eerie feeling. I mean, I've had that eerie feeling when I went there a few times. I'm actually going to go back there hopefully this spring, this summer coming. So they have this eerie feeling that you're being watched. Something doesn't seem right. Also, late at night, if you go there at night, pitch black, because there's no street lights on this road. Like, there's specifically no street lights on this road. It's a back road in Grey County, and when you go there at night, you can see an apparition of her walking along the tree line of this area. So, being said that, there's been also other locations. I'm just trying to look up stuff here. Other things of people seeing, people saying stuff. So basically, people say that you see this old station wagon vehicle. You see it driving by late at night. Like, so I've never been there at pitch black, so I don't know. But you see this wagon going by, this station wagon going by late at night, and it somehow has blood or something dripping from it. Whether that's true, I don't know. That's just been the legend of that. Now, I'm going to show you a video or a picture here of what the stone, or what it looks like. As you can see, this is exactly what it looks like. So these are all the people buried. And this is her stone up here. As you can see, it's been badly damaged because people were stepping on it, people were destroying it. And also they say that if you touch her gravestone, so you touch it with your hand, you'll break your bone or your hand in a freak accident. Now, if that's true or not, I don't know. But again, strange things have happened. So there's a whole article about it. I'm not going to get the whole article. I could post this article where I found it here. It says, formerly known as the Lamish Cemetery. So there's a whole legend of this. And also says here, Mary Rutherford was reportedly the first burial. It was once the West Bentinck Presbyterian Cemetery. She died on Christmas Day of 1872. The last confirmation burial here was 1922. A visit here is spooky, deep within the forest setting, surrounded by the refuse of society and uncertainty to the unknown. Now, this is what I was talking about. I'll go into a little bit more detail here. And it says